Hey there, if you've ever felt like your setup should sound as amazing as your picture, you're going to relate to this. The first time you power up the LG S95TR, you realize this isn't for people who just watch. This is for the kind of person who notices when a scene feels empty, who wants your space to sound alive and not just loud. Before you go any further, check the current price and availability, because a system this capable doesn't linger long at stable stock or predictable pricing. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment explosion sounded flat and dialogue felt buried behind music. You tried adjusting TV settings, fiddling with equalizers, convincing yourself it was fine. But you've outgrown compromise. You're done settling for almost there. Then you switch to the LG S95TR. And suddenly the living room feels like your theater. With 9.1.5 channels, Dolby Atmos, and those dedicated rear surrounds, sound moves above and around you. Footsteps, whispers, ambient effects, they don't just play, they live in your room. Wow Orchestra spreads tone in ways you didn't think a soundbar system could. The wireless subwoofer hits with authority, but it doesn't overwhelm, it breathes. Gaming becomes immersive instead of distracting. Movies hit with weight and detail instead of just volume. Music flows natural and full instead of compressed and flat. And WOWCAST makes syncing with your TV effortless. You don't wrestle with cables or settings. Don't wait for the next price swing or stock dip. If you've been thinking about an upgrade this substantial, hesitation usually turns into regret. You might wonder if this is too big for your space. That's where the system surprises you. The surround integration feels balanced, not chaotic. It fills the room without stealing it. And after a few days living with it, you stop caring about numbers and start just feeling the sound. That's where ownership pride settles in. You know you're in a different league now. You feel it when guests walk in. You feel it in quiet scenes where subtle effects make your heart tick. Sound feels spacious and alive. Dialogue feels anchored and natural. Height effects wrap overhead. Bass has presence without boominess. Wireless setup feels clean and seamless. It's a premium system in capability. And it may be more than needed for tiny spaces. But at some point, you stop comparing specs and choose what your instinct already picked. Every time you consider something weaker, you circle back to this. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you put off and look back on wishing you hadn't waited. If you're ready to feel your content in every dimension, go check the current price and bring the LG S95TR home.